What's up, dudes? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' galaxy, Urban Blaster here. Today we're playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's that free-to-play mobile game because I don't pay for this shit. And in this video we're gonna be talking droids. For the longest I've been rolling with I started off with the team of scoundrels. That was my A team. They weren't too powerful, but it all paid out with the frickin' credit heist and such. And then somehow I ended up with a top-notch rebel team, rolling with Wiggs and Lando, and some other dudes to back them up. But you know, that's my A team. I could crush with that. But in these tournaments, you're no good if you just have one A team, because then you just spend up a bunch of points or crystals or whatever the frickin' currency is at the time, to you know, try to get as many points as you can. But if you got two A squads that could do it, you could earn the double the amount of points with the spending less credits and whatnots until both teams max out at 5,000, and then you know you just rolling lowly plebs. But if you got some top dogs to just beef it up, then you know you're getting more points. But that's what I've realized. I need to bump up my a second A squad, and I've chose the droids. But you know, you can never fucking trust a droid. But maybe that's why they're good to be on your team. They seem to kick some ass. They got some good synergies going on with the Jawas, and you know that one dude, Domo arigato, Mr. Lobot. And so we're going to be today taking a look at, I'm going to just see who makes the best droid leader. So let's get this shit on the road and, you know, go see what kind of trouble we could get into. Okay, dudes, the first leader we're going to look at today is Lobot. You know, that light side rebel support. Domo arigato, Mr. Lobato. But as you can see, I got mines to 5 stars. Trying to get him up there to 7 stars. He's a pretty long farm to get because there's only 2 light side maps where you could get him. And, you know, it's just a long farm. It's a frickin' grind to get this dude. But I think he's going to be worth it. But the main reason we're looking at him is because he has that cloud computing. I got to level 6. That's his leadership skill. But all droid allies gain 23 speed and plus 10% potency. And if I got this thing to the next level, it'd add 2 more speed. We're not quite there yet, but we will be. And then he has another good thing about him is he has that parallel processing. That's his unique, and that's when Lobot gains 4% speed for each living droid ally. So you know, it's the circle of life. He's bumping up the droids with his methamphetamines, and then they're bumping up him with their methamphetamines. It's pretty cool that way. And then he has this optimize. That's when he dispels all negative status effects from all allies. Each ally recovers 6% of their max health for each effect dispelled this way, and Lobot gains 7% turn meter for each living droid ally. So that's pretty good there too. And as you can see, the next thing, it'll take the cooldown once more. I gotta bump up, get me some mats and bump him up. And he's rolling at a lowly level 70 and gear level 9. But you know, I haven't invested much resources on this dude. Slowly getting him up there, waiting for him, because I figured I'd have him to 7 stars by the time I had a whole droid team to 7 stars, but that wasn't the case. But let's see this dude in action. Okay, dudes, here we are at the Cantina Battles. I think it's level 81 dudes we're going to go up against. Don't want to push this team too hard because they're not quite ready. You know, they're most of them are gear level 8, I believe. And then there's Lobot. He's actually has the highest gear, I think, out of all these dudes, but he's only 5 stars. And then there's 88. That's 86's cool cousin. He's only level 80, but you know, we're getting there. And then there's 86, my man 86. He's rolling out of max level right now, because I'm a level 84, 7 stars, and so is HK47. He's got that meatbag mayhem. And then, you know, my team droid will always has the room for the Jawa engineer. He's rolling out 6 stars, halfway to 7 stars, getting him up in levels. But let's do this shit. Let's see what Lobot brings to the droid world. Supposedly he's bringing in those speed, bringing those methamphetamines for these droids. But before we begin, there's a frickin' announcement just came in. Zappuro's just promoted Wedge Antilles to 5 stars. Fuck yeah, Zappuro's. But let's do this shit. Let's bump up our critical chances, and then we'll do some meatbag mayhem with HK47. Now we'll double molly whop fucking Barf Hideous, that frickin' weirdo in a robe. And we crushed him, even with Lobot. He was the one who stepped up and put a hurting on that dude. Okay, now we'll do some AoEs taking away their abilities with 88. And it's stuck. This dude over here. Let's double mollywop him. Well, we'll just use this dude's basic because we're focusing on the droids. And he was a lowly pleb of a random ally I threw in there. But let's use his basic. This thing could even inflict defense down if it sticks. And it did. Frickin' that's what Lobot brings. Some defense down. Okay, we don't need no healing, so we'll just throw a frickin' oh, that he resisted that. So we'll put another hurting on this dude with the Qui-Gon. For some reason the droids aren't getting the turns, but Qui-Gon is. And 88 will take this dude out. Okay, it's 86. He'll put a hurting on him, and HK47 cleaned it up. 2 of 3. This team's doing pretty good, but we are going up against level 81 dudes. I didn't want to push them too hard, you know, they're still in training. Okay, now we'll roll with the thermal above his head. We have no red, so we'll just go with the basic. Take down some defenses again. I think we should put a hurting on Lando. We do seem to be getting all the turns way before this other team. I don't know if it is because of Lobot or it's because those dudes are just frickin' slow. It's hard to say, but we'll see how the next battle goes. When our leadership skills aren't bringing methamphetamines. Okay, we don't need any healing, so we'll throw out another thermal. No red, so we'll just put a hurt in there on Count Dooku. More like Counter Dooku. That frickin' dude has an endless counter. But we'll take out the Royal Guard, double mollywop him. Who's gonna step up? It was Lobot. And we took out Counter Dooku. 3 of 3. We made it, dudes. We're frickin' standing pretty good. We're getting most of the turns. We gotta put her hurting on Palpatine before he takes us out. We do need some healing over the critical hit stuff. Don't want to lose 88. Okay, AoE's taking away their abilities only on one dude, but that's okay. Okay, maybe we should take out some of the Anakin before he could frickin' AoE us. We have no red, so we'll just take out little Orphan Annie over there. Okay, so 88 doesn't need healing anymore. But so we'll save that. We'll throw a thermal over frickin' Palpatine. Frick, he took out our Jawa. Okay, AoE's taking away their abilities. Frickin' no more playing. We got to do this shit. So we'll double mollywop Luke. Just get him out of the frickin' way. Oh, what the shit? There was no... What? Oh well. 88 will put him to rest with no frickin' remorse. Now we'll take out Palpatine. God damn, we lost both our heals up. Oh well. We're still getting turn after turn. There goes those shocks. But even that Qui-Gon's still getting more turns than these frickin' droids and those methamphetamines from Lobot. And that frickin' Qui-Gon just hits like a girl. Did you see that? Ugh. He is a frickin' lowly pleb ally. AoE's the meatbag mayhem. Okay. He resurrected. He's that zombie robot. Okay, so we'll autoplay the rest. I don't think we're gonna do much more, but we might with this speed and these. Oh, and we got the victory. Maybe it was thanks to those Lobot frickin' methamphetamine speeded us up.
Yeah! Victory!
Query, what is it you wish, that one?
Okay, dudes, next on the list is HK-47, that dark side droid support. He brings those leadership skills, and I got his maxed. So that's when droid allies gain a 30% critical chance and gain 50% turn meter on a critical hit. So he's bumping up the critical chances just so you could get 50% more turn meters. That's pretty good right there. And then he has other good skills. The reconstruction, that's when he comes back from the dead, revives at a 27.5% health at a 75% chance. And those are good odds because he normally always revives. Then he got that meatbag mayhem. That's his AoE when he deals physical damage to all enemies with the 25% chance each to inflict ability block, speed down, offense down, and defense down for one turn. Those chances are doubled against Jedis. And that's pretty good too. Those are the good things about him. Compared to Lobot, Lobot brings the speed up on his leadership skills, but then Lobot also gains speed on his unique. And then he also does the optimize, where he dispels all negative effects and heals some people up. Whereas HK-47 on his special, he's bringing ability takedowns. But he's also bringing up turn meters, so that's pretty good. That's almost like bumping up speed. But let's see who pans out better. Let's go redo that battle with the 47 as the leader. Okay, dudes, here we are. Same exact map. This time we're rolling with the HK-47 and his meatbag mayhem in the driver's seat, the leader's seat, taking the reins on these frickin' wild stallions of the team of droids. And then there's a Lobot. He'll be the riding passenger. So let's do this shit. I tried to get another lowly pleb of a frickin' ally. And remember, these are random allies, so I'm not talking crap about any of my the most wizard allies out there that are mine. These are just those randoms out there bringing nothing to the table, and that's the point, just because we're trying to focus on my team. But let's bump up our critical chances, and that'll bump up our turn meters, because thanks to the stuff that HK-47 brings. But let's put a double mollywop hurting on this fool. He dodged one, but dodged this. AoE's taking away their abilities. 88. Didn't stick any. What the frick? Now we'll do some meatbag mayhem. Oh! Now we'll take out Barf Hideous. He got a turn off. And HK's down for the count right away. Again. Okay, let's do some dispelling from Lobot. See that in action. And it healed us up too. But Let's get a thermal over this dude. Okay, now we'll take out Palpatine. And we'll try not to use that dude's AoE because he does affect turn meters, which we didn't. We're just trying to see what our team could do. 2 of 3. I don't remember Palpatine getting a turn off last round, but maybe I took him out sooner. So we'll work on the Royal Guard a little bit. Then we'll put a thermal over Dooku. Counter Dooku because he doesn't counter when thermals go off on him. Now we'll do AoEs, taking away their abilities. There goes counter Dooku. Frickin' idiot. He's annoying. So let's take out Lando Calrissian. And then here comes Lobot. Maybe take him out. Didn't get no defense downs. Holy crap. We'll double mollywop Dooku. Put a hurting on him. Oh, took him out. Now we'll take out frickin' Lando. Okay, now we'll do some healing up. HK-47 is... Oh, and we got that revive, so that's pretty good. Because we will always be rolling with the Gel Engineer as a frickin' sidekick. And I forgot that he had that revive. Got these zombie robots. Okay, 3 of 3. Let's do this. It seems like we're doing pretty good. Maybe that's why a lot of people roll with HK-47 as their leader. Seems to be doing better than frickin' that other dude, Lobot. But I don't know. It's hard to say. But that's what we're trying to do. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh well. We'll just let that thermal take him out, and we'll put a hurting on Luke. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. Okay, now we'll put a double mollywop hurting on Palpatine. Now AoE's taking away their abilities. We could sure use some healing up from Lobot. We'll bump up our critical chances, which in turn bumps up our turn meters. So we're getting the double speed drop with the HK-47. Oh, and we didn't get the revive? That's bullshit. We'll throw a thermal over him. Okay, dudes, let's put an end to this already. Oh, he frickin' took out my man 86. We'll heal up Lobot. Oh, and it brought back HK-47. Okay, now we'll heal up using Lobot. Frick. These dudes are putting a hurting on us. AoEs with the meatbag mayhem. Frick, one. Oh, there they go, the thermals. Now we'll do some AoEs. Put some ability blocks on these fools. Now we'll take out this dude before he gets a turn. These dang thermals, but we did that little Jawa saved our asses. Victory! And we got way more standing. So HK-47 has proven right there to be a better leader. He bumps us up with those but then again with that Jawa engineer, that's what's going on there is with the Jawa engineer. He bumps up those critical chances, and then HK-47 gets turn meters on critical hits on dudes, droids. You know what I mean.
Les victories!
Ooh, give me chills.
Okay, dudes, the third, last but not least, leadership skills we're going to be looking at is Cheif Nebit. You know, Cheif Niblets. This one's provided by one of my allies, Star Lord. He's rolling with the TNR pie fighters. Is that pie like, warm apple pie? I don't know, but his Cheif Niblets is 7 stars, level 80. rolling out a power of 80-30. But his leadership skills is that raiding parties. That's when Jawa and Droid allies gain 30% critical chance and inflict a critical chance down for 3 turns on a critical hit. So he won't be bumping up too much speeds with methamphetamines. But let's put this dude to action. Same map, same time, same bat channel. Okay, dudes, it's Star-Lord and his wicked Cheif Nebit. Let's put him in the rotation. And to even things out, we'll be let's see how we can make this work. We don't want any leadership skills, so we'll take Lobot out of the picture. Because if I did have Cheif Nebit, he would be the leader, so we're not going to throw any other leadership skills in the top, and we're going to throw in a lowly pleb of mine that doesn't bring any leadership skills. So I think that's Bistani. We'll throw him in there. Been wanting to see this dude in action, but this will kind of level it out because I've been throwing in using my own leaders, and now instead of using any of my leaders, we're going to be using Star-Lord's Cheif Nebit. So there's my team with 1 lowly pleb and 1 leadership skills. It's all about the droids. Let's do this shit. And then I know also 88 has some leadership skills. I think he bumps up critical chances, but I don't think it's not just for droids. But let's do this. Let's bump up our critical chances. That Jow engineer, he got those. He's always doing some methamphetamine, so he always gets the jump. But we'll double mollywop this dude, and then AOE's from 88. He's 86's cool cousin. I'm not familiar with Nebit, but we'll just do his basic. Now we'll do some meat bag mayhem. Okay, now we'll stick to the basic on the lowly pleb. Try to keep it evened out. Should we heal up our engineer? Yeah, we will, because we might need him later on. Oh! We're getting those critical hits from thanks to Nebit. And we'll stick to his, wait, what's this? Just to see what it is. Nebit taunts for 2 turns, so he's a tank. Okay, we don't need a taunter right now. Because we do gotta roll with the Nebits, like Nebit's my own, because I'll have him one day. I'm just trying to see which teams are good for droids. And then we'll put a hurting on the Royal Guard first. Then we'll see what a Bistan could do. He did 900 something in damage. Now we'll put a thermal over Count Dooku's head because he can't counter a frickin' thermal. So they say. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, those critical hits are kicking in. Frickin' A. Cheif Nebit's helping us put a hurting on these dudes. Okay, now we'll take out Lando. We don't want him raining blood on us. Now we'll put another thermal on counter Dooku. Now we'll take out Lando. Oh! Okay, Royal Guard time. We saved the countering dudes for last. We'll save our stuff for the next round. Oh, he does counter from thermals. I always thought he didn't. So let's just double mollywop that fool and get him out of the frickin' way. Hate that dude. Frick. Sometimes these things are just useless. Oh! 3 of 3! We're just steamrolling these dudes with those critical chances up by Cheif Nebit. Okay, guys, let's frickin' put a hurtin' on these dudes. We'll take out little Orphan Annie first. With these frickin' critical chances, now we'll bump them up even more. I noticed these dudes didn't get as many turns against us, probably because we're just frickin' taking them out, you know? Before they even get a turn. So maybe power is better than speed. I don't know. Let's see. AoE's taking away their abilities. They already have a frickin' ton of red over them. Now we don't need no healing, so we'll put a thermal over frickin' Palpatine. Blow that robe right off of him. Frick. I should have taken out Luke. He got a shot off on us. I'll risk not healing and throw another thermal over Palpatine. Oh crap, maybe I should have frickin' taunted. Okay, now we'll whittle down Palpatine. I don't want any frickin' shocks on us. Double mollywhopping with my man 86 and Niblets. Okay, now we'll heal up our crew. Okay, they got the shock off on us, but not again. Bump up our critical chances. We're all surviving a lot longer this round. AoE's taking away their abilities. Frickin' A. Oh, Palpatine went down with no frickin' remorse. What's this other thing that Niblets got? Deals physical damage to a target enemy and calls a random ally to assist to 20% less damage if the assisting ally is a Jawa or a Droid. Calls another random frickin' A, let's do that one. Let's see who he calls in. Oh! HK-47 put him out of his frickin' misery. Okay, we'll heal us up. Then we'll double mollywhop a full. Put him out of his frickin' misery. Victory! We didn't even lose a dude that time. I mean, we lost Bistam, but he's a frickin' lowly pleb who was out there just to fill a spot. Okay guys, so you saw it. We tried to do a good common baseline, tried out different frickin' leaders. I don't know, it seems like power was better at speed because the whole team survived. We got more we got dudes taken out with Cheif Nebit before they could even get a shot off. I thought it'd be the opposite with bumping up with the speeds and the methamphetamines. Lobot, he was kind of seemed like the he had some pretty good leadership skills, but I think the ones offered by HK-47 are a bit better with the droids, even though it's because you're bumping up turn meters 50% off those critical hits, and you're bumping up the critical chances. And then with the Jawa engineer, I could see why people roll with that, and not Lobot with his methamphetamines. I don't know. I guess they do say crack is whack. I don't know. I like Lobot. Still gonna farm that dude. He's just gonna be an asset to my team of droids. And but then again, I was wondering if I had to get Cheif Nebit, and he does bring a lot of power to your droids with his frickin' 30% critical chance, and inflicting critical chance down against those dudes. So that's bumping up your power and bumping theirs down. It's a frickin' tough call. But I did if I had to rate the leaders, the droid leaders, I would go for Niblets as the #1 best droid leader. He it looks like the power over speed and turn meter stuff kicked in, because I mean, bumping up your turn meters, that's almost like speed. They just get you quicker turns, more turns, you know. And but then rolling in second place would be the HK-47. And then last but not least, frickin' Domo Arigato, Mr. Lobato. Frickin' A, man. Get you a Lobot. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I did my best to do this experiment, try to even it out so it's all the same playing field, so we could see what, I'm just trying to prepare my second A squad. I got my rebels kicking ass. Now I want my droids kicking ass, because that is one team in PvP that I hate going up, and I don't even challenge those droid teams because they frickin' waste me. They say that they're a lower power level than me, but it's a frickin' trick. Don't fall for it. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.